Good morning, everybody. Just in the midst of the tear down. Figured I'd give you guys a quick update. As you guys can see, I got both my eyes open. Well, kind of. My left one is, I can open it right now. Luckily, it's not sunny outside. That definitely helps a lot. But seeing definitely more blurry than I was yesterday out of it. So that's not the bestest. But luckily, we're on our way home, getting closer, and I can open it. That's a bit better than yesterday. So we're gonna keep riding, and I'll keep you guys posted. And next big stop should be I can't remember the town again. I'll write it up here, but the town that we should have stopped at on the way in to get some gas, but we didn't. This time we're gonna stop out, get some gas, and keep on trucking. So I don't think we'll be home. We won't be home today, but tomorrow we should be home. So anyhow, stay tuned, enjoy the ride, and wish me luck on my eye. Cheers.
We need a miracle. Watch over there, it disappears. We lose it all and shed our tears. It's just a dream that turns into nightmare. The future is loud, we run out of time. It's just a dream that turns into nightmare. We need a miracle.
Okay, here we are, just filled up with gas. We're finally in our first town we've seen in a while. Like, we got one gas station here, one gas station across the road. That's kind of cool. I is still not doing the bestest. Doing better than yesterday, of course, so that's good. I feel like my sight's getting better, but as the sun's getting out, it's getting more sensitive, and it's getting eye. I should hold the camera like this. The good side, I think. I don't know. But anyhow, time to go find a grocery store, get some groceries, and like I said, slowly make our way back home tonight. Probably try to bunker down at 4 o'clock or so and try to have a nice relaxing camp night. Final bike maintenance, and talk about some things I do differently and suggestions. So hold on for that, and we'll get to that when we're at the camp spot. Cheers. Well, just had a nice little hamburger sandwich. There's a little pic video of what I had there at Resto Pub de Boreal in Menegamy. There we go, I got it right. This is the gas station that you shouldn't miss when you're on your way to do the Trans-Taiga. But yeah, we had a meal, and it was nice in the shade with my eye in the shade, but now it's sunny outside. It's aggravating me again. That's just wonderful. So yeah, the plan is today, we're not that far from home, so probably gonna drive another 2-3 hours, and then I get to you guys some lesson learned throughout the trip. Cheers. Okay, here we are on my final camp spot of this trip. Bike sturdy enough there, I think. Okay, my eye is doing a lot better right now. It's not 100%. Here, if you take a look, she's still pretty red compared to the other one. Still don't have 100% sight out of it, but I'm probably around 80% or so. But that brings me to what we're going to talk about today. A little bit of after actions for what do's and do nots that I've done on this trip. First of all, I took off without sunglasses. And thinking I'll just pick some up cheap sunglasses at a gas station somewhere. As you start heading more and more north Quebec, it's getting harder and harder to find cheap sunglasses at gas stations, let me tell you. So that being said, here I am, and sensitive eye and no sunglasses. So tip of advice, remember your sunglasses. And then other stuff that I wrote down and jotted down here, let me see what I got in. I rarely do notes. I'm learning a bit. Okay, a little thing here I suggest too for sleeping accommodations. I got a nice good sleeping bag, but I highly suggest a bivy bag. Why? Because even if you roll your sleeping bag inside the tent, if you have it inside of a bivy bag, which is typically waterproof, when you get inside your tent with your wet clothes, you don't have to worry about your sleeping bag get wet. Makes sense. Because I already had one night where, okay, crawling in with the wet clothes and, okay, sleeping bag's wet. What do you do in the morning when you pack up? You put your sleeping bag inside your dry bag. Doesn't get time to dry. Next night, it's still wet. And if it's still raining, guess what? It's going to get more wet. And as it gets colder and more wet, you're not doing so good. So, bivy bag, you can lay on it, take your clothes off, and at least your sleeping bag stays dry inside. So, next little tip, fork seal. Yeah, I got a leaky fork seal. That's no biggie. Foot pegs got loose. Yeah, that it's not I got one here. They're bigger bolts on this side than the other, so I'm thinking about just tapping them, retreading them, and putting heavier duty braid bolts on each side. And what else do I have here? Let me check out my notes now. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, my power bank that I do have, it's like that. Typically during the day, I got 2 USB ports that I'll use to charge stuff on the road, and then at night I just got my power bank that I use, and I've had it for quite a few years now. So I think for my next big trip I'll probably upgrade to a slightly bigger, more powerful one. I'm sure technology has gone quite a way since then. And what else I want to talk to you guys? I want to talk. This is the end of the trip. This is my last camping night, and I gotta say, this has been an amazing trip. Retribution. I think I hear some geese out there somewhere. But anyhow, yeah, this trip has been great retribution. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about is fuel scenario. I had 5. The capacity to carry 5 extra gallons of fuel. I've only done the fuel bladder once, and in reality, there was a tanker in Brisay. I'm sure if you talk to the right guy, you can get fuel there. So if you can get fuel there, you can do 2 gallons, no problem, all day long. Even without getting fuel there, I used my 3 gallon on the way back. You're definitely rolling the dice. 2, you're safe. 3, correction. 3, you're safe. 2, you're playing with fire there. Playing with gasoline. Other than that, oh yeah, tires. I had Heidenau K60s. I think I did a lot more trail riding than I initially expected. If I would have known, I probably would have went with like a Kenda Big Block, something a little bit more aggressive than what I have. These did the job. No issues, but I would have felt a little bit more comfier with the Kenda Big Blocks, I think. I do plan on doing a video soon as to just the love of this machine. It's 1987's technology at its best. Like, it's sure the flaws. It's underpowered, but does it get the job done? Yes. And little things, if you do take a KLR, you might want to know. Most vehicles nowadays, you get your best fuel economy at 110. Not so much with this guy. And when every cent liter counts here, I've noticed the best fuel economy you can get is 80 to 90-ish or so. That's what I read online, and I can vouch for that because back home, when I did just old town roads, no highway for a few weeks, and just 90 kilometers an hour max, I did better fuel mileage than I did this run. So yeah, as soon as you start going over 100, you can expect drastically enough difference with the fuel economy. And that being said too, your oil. KLRs, they're known for it. They love their oil every now and then. If you keep it under 80, the oil will last a long time. Maybe even an oil change. That'd be kind of cool. But as soon as you start going 100 kilometer an hour ranges, you start slowly going through the oil. So keep that in mind. It's one of those things where you learn your machine, you know what you got, and you drive it accordingly. So with that being said, this old gal, we know her, she's treating me good, but someday down the road, I definitely want I don't know if I can get rid of it, but I still want a replacement. I keep eyeing out the Tanneray 700. KTM has a 690. Africa Twin, that's probably a little bit too big. But no, I got 3 years left till I retire. And then when I retire, I've never gotten myself a new vehicle. So when I retire, I also even would love to have a brand new bike for once. So different options, still lots of time to think. Trans-Taiga, we'll go up there again for sure, but should be with a different bike next time. So anyhow, again, if I think up of anything else, I'll pop it up after this outro. But till next time, just because the Trans-Taiga portion is done, we got a second half to do with Miss All Season. Should be filming that. We got some mini golf coming for you guys. This was the rugged trip portion. Next is going to be the more sophisticated. Gotta treat the ladies good every now and then. That being said, though, Miss All Season she bought a brand new motorcycle before me. I'll show a picture right over here. A Honda Monkey. A Honda Monkey. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked. I hope she said she'll let me take it for a camping trip or two. So I can't wait. Should I take that for the Trans-Taiga? Yeah, I'm not sure she'd like that or not. But yeah, I can't wait to try that out. So till next time, thanks for watching and following me along this adventure. Appreciate the support. For those who knew I could do it. Thanks, greatly appreciated. And if any of you guys have been thinking about it, I highly encourage you to go and do it. It's a blast. And just so you know, it is the most isolated gravel road in North America. But there's still lots of vehicles out there. It's not like you're going in the middle of the woods where you're not going to see anyone. Like every single day, I've seen multiple vehicles. Even the section after Brisay, where I thought I was not going to see anything, I think I saw 10 vehicles down that section. So if you're worried about breaking down and you're going to get left there and stranded to die, no, probably not. There'll be someone to find you. So if you can do it, go for it. And if you can't, then I hope I've been able to give some great visuals for you guys, and hopefully it felt like you guys were out there with me. So that being said, till next time, remember to live, everybody, and cheers.